Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the stage is set for a spurring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. You've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game. Cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face, it's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that gets things running. Garnacho. And it's Fernandez. Stevens. James. Fernandez. Over to the left. Cucurella, there's the delivery. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Hoffman. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Stevens. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Garnacho. Cucurella. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And he's there to clear it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Fernandez. James. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Fernandez. Looking for a decent ball in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's played forward. Cucurella. And the shot! Garnacho. Played into space. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! keeper's done ever so well.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Proves too strong. João Pedro. Here's a chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Kyle Walker. Walker tries making a foray down the right. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Cucurella. Cullen. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Cullen. Played towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. James. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Chalobah aim forwards. Fernandez gets over and intercepts. Hato. Garnacho. And it's lofted through here. This is gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Hartman has it in a wide position. And that has been cleared. And it's Fernandez. Stevens tries a measured ball. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Chalobah. Hato. Cucurella. Garnacho. Lobbed in behind. Delivered with swing. Hartman. Florentino Luis. Hartman. And that's a throw. Stevens. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Solid, very solid actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Hartman. Oh, it's come loose. Does really well to win the ball there. Fernandez, gently done. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. João Pedro. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's in, surely! Oh, great play! That's going to go a long way. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Wins the duel this time. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Hartman. Oh, it's played into the area. Roja with the foul. Fernandez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Hartman. Florentino Luis. Cucurella. Cucurella forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Hartman. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Out of play for a goal kick. Hato shifted upfield. Garnacho. Kyle Walker. Beer. Up towards the front line. Chalobah cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Chalobah, aim forwards. Stevens. And it's James. Out to the right. Does well to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roja. Chance for a shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Florentino Luis gets a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. A couple of changes then in quick succession. He's gone for the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Fernandes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Roja, now he's off and running.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Florentino Luis.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fernandes. Good take. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fernandes. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. It is now or never. Time is against them. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Moved on forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness and attack. And the outcome inevitable. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.